What's up, guys? Coach Gabe here with Coach Mike. We're gonna be going over today's workout. For our skill work today, we have 4 supersets, 8 reps of each movement. We're gonna be going through our odd object march, all right? 8 reps of our odd object march, and then 8 3-count glute bridges, as well as 8 hamstring curls, okay? Again, you're going through each one of those movements for 8 reps. All right, so I'm gonna have Mike go ahead, demo our odd object march. He's gonna go ahead, hold that object up. This could be a box that you have around the house. If you have a sandbag, maybe a dog, maybe even a kid. And then go ahead, pulling that knee up to the chest, getting a little pause in there as well, a little 1-2 pause. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. The way we're counting reps on here, we're doing 8 reps, right? Left and right equals 1 rep. See the control on that. Good stuff. Moving on to our glute bridges with a 3 count. We're gonna go 3 count down, 3 count up, with a 3 count pause. So he's gonna go ahead nice and slow, bringing his hips up. 1, 2, 3, pause, 3 seconds, and down 3 seconds. Notice the control here. Let's get another rep in, Mike. He's moving with control. He's not rushing through these. Beautiful. And one more for good measure. Good. And notice one other thing that we have here. His heels are also right underneath his knees, okay? We don't want his feet getting too far away from him, and also we want to make sure that when he is doing that actual glute bridge, his hips are even with the knees as well, and there's no sag in his hips. Good stuff. Now, moving on to our hamstring curls. So Mike here is going to be using our sliders. If you don't have sliders at your house, you could use a foam roller. You could also use Tupperware lids, work really well for this. So he's going to go ahead, put his feet on those sliders or Tupperware lids, pike those hips up, and from here he's going to pull his heels underneath his knees using his hamstrings and his glutes and getting a little bit of a hip pike in there as well. That is our hamstring curl. Again, moving nice and slow, getting a little pause at the top of each rep. You have 8 of these, nice and controlled. Good stuff. That is our skill work. Again, we're gonna be going through 4 rounds of that, of each 3 of those movements, 8 reps each movement. All right, guys, for today's WOD, we are going to be getting into an 8-minute AMRAP. We're gonna do 2 jack push climbs, followed by 20 lateral hops over an object, and we have an ascending ladder with those jack push climbs, all right? So you're gonna go from 2 jack push climbs, 20 lateral hopovers, to 4 jack push climbs, 20 lateral hopovers, 6 jack push climbs, 20 lateral hopovers, so on and so forth, increasing by 2 every round. All right, I'm gonna have Mike here go ahead and demo those jack push climbs. He's gonna go for a jumping jack, drop down, a little bit of a burpee into a push-up position, mountain climber, coming back up, 1 more jumping jack. Again, back into his next rep. Good, so that is our jack push climb. Then he's coming over to his odd object for his lateral hops. Lateral hops over an odd object. Stay on the balls of your feet. If you want to move your arms with it, makes it a little bit easier. Good. Again, we don't want this to be super high. Find an object that's maybe about 4 inches, maybe 6 inches max off the ground. You'll see that little foam pad's just 2 inches. It's just something to hop over, giving yourself a target. All right? Our next workout afterwards, we're getting into another 8-minute AMRAP. We're going to be doing 2 odd object ground to overhead, followed by 20 jumping lunges. Here Mike has a box. He's gonna show you 2 different variations for your ground to overhead. One is going to be a clean into a press. Nice, let's go ahead, let's get 1 more of those, Mike. Good, and the other variation would be similar to a snatch where he's just squatting down and taking that box all the way up and overhead. Nice. Again, that's the same idea, ascending by 2 reps every set, so 2 ground to overhead, 20 jumping lunges, 4 ground to overhead, 20 jumping lunges, so on and so forth, working your way up by 2 every round. Let's go ahead, getting into those plyo lunges now. So these are our jumping lunges. Yep, there you go. Add in those arms, it really helps to get this movement.
Feel attractive.
Yeah, there we go. Notice he's still maintaining that nice 90-90 position on his legs and exploding through his legs. Those are your jumping lunges. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoy.